When I was 9 years old, I got depressed. Even if my parents always encouraged me to be original, I had a teacher who didn't like it that I always came up with new ideas instead of memorizing the textbook. I often got humiliated in front of the class because I questioned the status quo. And although I won national competitions in English, I was feeling lonely and ashamed of myself. This is why I studied psychology and developed such a strong vision about contributing to a world where people are supported for their ideas and solve global challenges together. That is the power of collective creativity. Today, I'm the CEO and founder of Be-Novative, an innovation platform that brings together people, ideas, and resources to create breakthroughs in a more efficient, engaging, and inspiring way. Let me give you an example. Last year, before the OECD Forum, we opened up an online challenge about how would you make your society to be more inclusive. Policymakers and university students shared more than 255 relevant ideas within 1 week. And the best ideas, such as promoting diversity in entrepreneurship, was actually implemented. We have a secret sauce in facilitating the full cycle of the innovation process. We can inspire people, even the silent ones, to share ideas in small teams using built-in inspirations and gamifications. Users evaluate the ideas and they elaborate on the best ones, co-creating the solutions. And we are really unique, different from other platforms because they expect people to fill in a form or come back when they already have an idea. And this is mistaken because it roots back to the notion of the solo genius. However, an invention literally consists of hundreds of ideas from multiple people as one single solution. So we eventually aim to become market leaders in the collective creativity market, which is projected to be 22 billion euros. Working with more than 50 amazing organizations like Cisco, GE, Greenpeace, or WWF, we have had the outcome of numerous breakthroughs. So now we need partners to expand to the SME and educational sectors. This way, organizations will create better products, services, solve local or even global challenges, and this results in a more inclusive society and a collaborative economy, where our innovators are not alone, and where all of us can discover the innovator within. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and co-creation is certainly very inspirational. I have not fully understood, sir, what you provide in terms of, let's say, service or what your sort of product is like. So it's a platform, but how do you bring the people together? Do you actually have coaches, mentors who comment on something, or is it a purely co-creative process?
Yes, I'm happy to answer. So I'm a psychologist, and what we have done is create two different products. One is working inside an enterprise, like a secure platform, where even managers or the top-level executives can open up challenges for the employees to join, and they will be in parallel groups of 4. The whole thing works like a creative workshop, but digitalized. So what you would do with a facilitator, we have built in, and it works automatically. People join small teams sharing virtual post-its on a virtual wall, go through 4 phases in 15 minutes, and eventually we have a built-in system that helps them step by step what is the next thing they should focus on. So that's why it's much more collaborative than the other solutions.
So your main target is then our large organizations like I don't know, European Commission or others, or companies, and to facilitate the co-creation in that context? Or do you also have, because I understood that it was sort of this wider context?
Yes, exactly. And the other solution is a community platform where everyone can go in, even an SMB or just a private person can open up a challenge, and other people can join that challenge from outside the company, even from inside. And this way, multiple challenges could be solved. This one was the example of the OECD one as well.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you. One question.
Okay.
What's different between Facebook and your platform? You may also do in Facebook this close or this not open group or open group, and then set them some introductions, but how is it different?
Yes, there are many differences, but let me state out two really big ones. One is that in Be-Novative, everyone shares ideas anonymously in the beginning so that we eliminate the bias and people can share even the most surprising ideas, even if they are not in line with the status quo openly. And when it turns out that it's impactful and feasible, then they can uncover their identity. Yes, it came from me, even if I'm just an intern in a company. And the other one is, let's imagine people share a lot of comments below each other. Then we have like hundreds or maybe thousands of ideas, but how do we eliminate which one to go forward with? We cannot expect people to read all of them and then decide, oh, this idea is number 185, it should be actually 77, and then voting it up and down or telling people. So it would be really difficult to get to a conclusion from a Facebook group if it's like for hundreds or thousands of people. For like 5 people, it's fine.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Applause.